Alright, so I returned from the abyss. I do exist. Yo, is that the clip of me, like, not evolving Nidoran? Yeah, nah. It's so dumb. So dumb. Yo, I don't even know what I was doing, man. Up, OBS is eating my inputs again. OBS, please. I know the inputs are yummy, but you don't gotta do all that. Don't gotta, man. Don't gotta. Yo, get a banana? No bananas for me, man. I'm on a potassium diet. Keep your bananas to yourself. All 4 of them? No, 3 of them. The first get a banana didn't have the emote with it. And that's right? Yeah, fast, text speed to fast, battle animation off, battle style shift. That is optimal. Let's go. Spelling get good that way is immoral? Nah, man, it's a super secret cheat code. If you spell get good the right way, like the actual, like, proper, like, English spelling, you get this whole other command. It's this super secret command that no one knows exists. It's like doing the Konami code, man. You don't get any extra lives for it, but it's a cheat nonetheless. Alright. Here we go, guys. Here we go. I have a super good run. I'm not gonna make any mistakes, dude. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so good. You know, Bob saying, I will get a banana and send it to you. What is your address? Yo, I don't want any bananas. Keep it to yourself. We just went over this. Like, oh, what's that? You don't want a banana? Well, please, let me assist you in acquiring a banana. No! I just said no bananas. No bananas. I'm all good. I mean, actually, I kind of already have some bananas, but no, I don't want any bananas. I'm all good. Alright, let's wreck this Bulbasaur, dude. He's going to get bodied. I mean, you would think you'd be like, oh, the Squirtle-Bulbasaur matchup. Bulbasaur's a grass type, Squirtle's a water type. Bulbasaur's guaranteed to win the match. Not exactly. Odds are pretty high that I'll win. I mean, Bulbasaur could win. It can happen. It happens sometimes. It's happened today. But, odds are low. We're going to do this, Bulbasaur. Oh, he didn't growl and he failed the tackle. Let's go. Alright, this is a good start. And get growled. That clip just got tweeted? Yo, are you serious? No! No! Tell them not to tweet it! Don't tweet it! Oh man, no. Make it go away! People don't need to see what I've done. They don't need to know my dark secrets. They don't need to see it, man. They missed it, you know? Keep it off the Twitter. Yo. For Crack, did you tweet it? I don't see it on your profile. Like, I have Twitter up. I don't see you tweeting the clip, so, like, if you didn't tweet it, who tweeted it? And tell them not to. Yeah, what if I refresh your page? Maybe it's there. And I can tell you to delete it. Ah, yeah, I was gonna get an encounter. Of course I was. Walked in too many tiles of grass there, friends. I mean, I do need an encounter, so it's all good. You're evil? Yo, you are evil. Rest in peace. Yo, you did tweet it? Oh, man. RIP. Rest in peace, man. The world will now know my shame. I tried to hide it. I really did. Alright, only one encounter on the way up. That's pretty good. Could be way worse. Like, the average encounters for, like, speedrun or, like, a casual playthrough is, like, 3. I mean, you can definitely have more, it's just not too likely. Like, if you're extra casual, then like 4 encounters, but like, just, you know, how averages work. Yeah, I've had like 6. I mean, like, obviously, you know, when you're taking optimal movements, you're walking through so few tiles, so you would think, like, yeah, a speedrunner will have, like, less encounters than, like, the casual person playing. It's like, not really. Not really. There's not that much grass. So, like, the amount of tiles that a speedrunner walks into versus a casual player of the game, not that different. Yo, can't wait for the retweets? Yo, nobody retweet that. 0 retweets. And then I won't have to live in the shame of the truth. Yeah, I don't need to hear what Gary's saying. Let's just be on our way. I got a Pokemon adventure to go on. I need to get 8 badges. I gotta beat the Elite Four. I gotta catch a Pidgey, a Nidoran, a Paris. Got many things that need to be done. How many encounters have I had so far? I want to say it's 2, but it feels like 3. Maybe the Bulbasaur fight was just really bad. Oh, there's another encounter right there. Hello, Pidgey. Goodbye, Pidgey. Oh my goodness, the first tile. 1 tile into the grass, man. What is this, Final Fantasy VII, man? Yo. That's how my Final Fantasy VII games used to go. Like, I don't do speedruns of Final Fantasy VII. I just played it casually back in the day. And yeah, I swear, like, I would be out of Midgar and I'm like, oh wow, there's a whole world out here. I could go anywhere. And then I'd take 1 step. And yeah, no man, just get into the fight. And then I'd finish that. Whew! That was a tough fight. Now to see the world. Take 1 step. Oh man, enjoy your second encounter. Clearly you just wanted to fight all these baby monsters, right? I mean, not exactly, but okay, I guess. No, for correct saying knowing you canceled an evolution in a SR, in a speedrun, yo, look. That one doesn't count. I wasn't the right level anyways. I wasn't the right level. I didn't get the experience I was supposed to get in Route 3. It doesn't count. Doesn't count. I'm not counting it. Don't tell Twitter. Twitter might count it. No. No. Would never press B on evolving my Nidoran. Unless, like, I was panicking because he didn't evolve properly. Oh, whoops, I didn't do the yellow minute. Whoopsie doopsies. Aw, come on. It was so close. Go into the ball, okay? Nidoran, come on, man. Be a doll, would you? You gotta go into the Pokeball, my friends. Twitter already knows. Yo, rip, man. My speedrunning career is over. Yo, they're gonna take my speedrunning license away. Won't be allowed to speedrun anymore. Yeah, no, that's too many Pokeballs. It's too many Pokeballs. If you popped out of 5, I don't have the Pokeballs to catch Paris or Pidgey. Yeah, I just gotta focus, man. Not mess up the manipulation. Like, it's a frame perfect trick, right? Because it's like, getting the Nidoran, oh whoops, don't actually return from there. Yeah, getting the Nidoran in the first place is frame perfect. But it's continually frame perfect to get the yellow ball. Like, you have to keep being frame perfect. If you hit the right frames, you will catch Nidoran on the very first Pokeball you throw. Versus if you mess up, and then, yeah, not as clean. Alright, clear all save data. Yeah, we saved after Nidoran, and now we're gonna restart, go grab a new Squirtle, and yeah, we'll have a much better Route 1 this time. Yo, Pokemon cards? What about them? Yeah, I played that Pokemon Online trading card game. It's pretty legit. With no speedruns, I could play some ZX. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but I like speedrunning. You know, think of all the good times, man. All the Mega Man X games we've done. What else have we speedrun? Super Mario 64, Super Mario World, Sonic Mania. I'm sure there's other things, but they elude me at this moment. We tried out Donkey Kong Country 2, Donkey Kong Country 3. Sure, there was something else, but I don't know. Do I have Pokemon cards? I have the very first base set. Like, you know, the, like, Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, Raichu, Zapdos. I have those Pokemon from, like, the very, very old ones. But those are all I got. I don't have, like, any of the new Pokemon cards. I stopped playing Pokemon a long time ago. I still collected the cards back when, like, Ruby and Sapphire were a thing. But yeah, only for a very short period of time. I kind of stopped collecting, and I've never really gotten back into it. I mean, I did play the Pokemon Online trading card game. I was teaching my niece how to play it, because she really loves Pokemon, and she loves the trading card game. She's really into it. And, like, obviously, she couldn't do it by herself, so... Did I say Super Mario 64? Yeah. Breath of the Wild? Nah, I don't count Breath of the Wild. I wouldn't really say I've ever done a speedrun of that. Now, for Crack says, I'll be your lawyer for you to be able to keep speedrunning. Oh no, I don't trust you, for Crack. I don't think you'd put up a good case. You have a complete set of Gen 1? Yes, yes I do. I have a complete set of all the Generation 1 cards. Well, that's, it's like, it's not like Gen 1 cards, right? If you have like the base set, I believe that came out first, I mistackled. You have the base set, I have all of those. Then you have, I think it was the Fossil set? I think the Fossil set was the next one. And then it was like the Team Rocket set was the third one? I might be misremembering. There might have been a set between the base set and the Fossil set. But, either way, I have all the base set. But I don't think the base set is like 150 Pokemon. Like, they're missing some. Which I'm not missing any. The Pokemon Company didn't print every single Pokemon in the base set. And bad Bulbasaur fight. He didn't beat me though, I still have 3 HP, so that's cool. Oh, so you have all of the base set as well? Yo, congrats, man. Yeah, having all the base set feels nice. Like, it's a shame, like, because people are always like, oh yeah, the base set Pokemon, like, they're worth so much money, and it's like, not actually. Not actually. Like, some of the cards are, like, a little bit valuable. But anyone's like, oh yeah, you could sell a holographic Charizard and you can get, like, $500. It's like, no. No. Doesn't matter if it's, like, you know, the first printed version of Charizard, holographic, like... Nah, not worth 500. Not actually. Like, I'm sure if I sold my set, I could make like a few $100s, but I wouldn't want to sell it for a few $100s. It means more to me than like a few $100s. And for Crack says, if the speed was an issue with Breath of the Wild, not counting the speedrun, then do you ever speedrun? Oh, I see what you did there. Yo, did I not run away? Oh, it was a level 5 Pidgey. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, scrub. I was like, I could have sworn I chose the right option, and I did. It was just a level 5 Pidgey, so he had that extra speed to keep up with me. And NRG saying, did you do the Super Mario 64 challenge? Where you get chased by a purple mushroom which insta-kills you if you touch it. I didn't know that was a thing. That's in the game? That's a thing? I've never heard of it. That's cool though. It's interesting. Oh wow, I walked so far to the left. Did not mean to do that. Here for Crack says, and I learned how to participate in a trial from Phoenix Wright. Yeah. You know, Phoenix Wright, like, I love him to death. Not the best attorney in the world, definitely not. It costs a lot for a complete set. I mean, if you want to buy them, like, if you're trying to buy every single card, like, one card at a time, like, it's definitely pricey. But it's like, there's no card that's worth, like, $500. Like, I could probably sell the whole set for $500, but one card, no. Charizard's not worth that much. Like, cause it depends where you go. Cause like, sometimes, like, there's a lot of misinformation out there. A lot of people think that Pokemon cards are more valuable than they actually are. So there are some people that'll buy, like, a Raichu for, like, $300, and it's like... You could go on eBay and get Raichu for, like, so much cheaper. 5,000? Nah, the complete set's not worth 5,000. I mean, I'm sure there's some people that, like, if they don't know about it, they could... There are some people that would buy that, but it's not worth that much. You can get the full set for, like, I think, like, 600. It's just, it's not worth that much. He's the ace attorney, he can say objection. I mean, yeah, he can say objection. But, I don't know if you played the same games I did. He made a lot of dumb mistakes. All you gotta do, Phoenix, is check the court record. Oh my goodness, where's my right input? Just check the court record, man. It'll tell you what you need to do. But no, Phoenix, what? Read the case report? Why would I do that? When I can just make wild accusations. Good ol' Phoenix. He did? Well, yeah, after, like... what's her name? Mia? Yeah, after Mia tells him to do it. Ah, rip. I didn't mess up the manip, like, forgetting to do it. I just missed the timing. It's a 4-frame window. I pressed A too early. I mean, I can still potentially catch Nidoran. It's still possible. Aw, oh, come on, Nidoran. The 30% catch rate. Just go in the ball. There it is. Yeesh. Alright, yeah, I'll run this. Like, you know, I'm 30 seconds behind on Nidoran. Not the best. It's still very easily PB, though. Very easily. Maybe the problem was you not getting good? Hey man, I can read the case report. Because again, you know, Mia tells you to. That's her name, right? The older one, the older sister's Mia, and the younger sister's Maya? Or do I have it backwards? It's one of those. Mia and Maya. I haven't played Phoenix Wright in a while, so like, I don't remember. Hey, found antidote. That might be useful. Depends on if Weedle wants to poison me or not. I'm hoping he doesn't. Yeah, we're gonna grab this potion, man. My health's a little low, and yeah, we're gonna heal before we go into the fight. The oldest and cutest is Mia. I mean, I like both. Mia and Maya are both really cool characters. But yeah, so I was right. So Mia is the older sister. But yeah, if it wasn't for Mia, man, there's no way. There's no way Phoenix Wright would have become any sort of attorney, let alone an ace one, quote unquote. Yo, Bob's still trying to give me his 1-800 number. Yo, just because I don't read something out loud doesn't mean I didn't read it. I don't necessarily read every single thing that pops up in the chat, so don't worry about, like, repopping it, but, like, obviously I don't want to, like, say phone numbers. Is that a real phone number? Maybe. I don't know. I advise no one call. It's an 800 number, man. They're gonna take your monies. And obviously no one should ever post your real information online. That should go without saying. I'm sure a lot of you already know that. But, you know, just to, like, double down on that. Alright, here we go, man. We're gonna fight Brock. It's gonna go great. Now, let's see. Tintoctor's saying, because I'm pretty sure Vinx doesn't want people advertising here. Yeah, no, I assume it's not like an actual advertisement. I assume it's just like a dumb number. Like, you know, where he's just trying to make a joke. But there's a chance it could still actually be a number. That's your number for crack? Yo. No numbers, man. Oh, wait, no, I did already switch Nidoran. I thought I forgot. When did that become a thing? When did what become a thing, Magic Enforcer? Oh, what, not posting your information online? Yeah, don't do that. Don't tell people, you know, all your stuff. Maybe that's why you keep getting new debit cards. Oh, you're silly, man. Yeah, man, people will steal your information so fast. They'll steal all your stuff. Just like a lot of the time, people are like, ah, man, they can't, you know, that's just silly. No one's gonna steal my stuff. You always say that until it happens, man. And people, you know, put all these credit cards in your name with, like, all sorts of debt just racked up. And it's like, oh, I bought a new car? Wait, I don't remember buying a new car. Why is this under my name? I had the opposite problem happen to me. Like, someone, sent me an email once that had, like, someone else's, like, personal information on, and they clearly did not mean to email me. It was a complete accident. They probably were just, like, a letter off or something. And yeah, they gave me all this personal information for somebody else. And I was like, that's no good. Let me email this person and tell them, like, hey, please stop emailing me your personal information. You have the wrong email address. So I did that. Unfortunately, I don't know, like, how their email is set up or whatever, but they have never replied to me, and they keep sending me, like, somebody else's emails with, like, really personal information. But I just put it in my spam my spam filter. So, like, I can't see any of that stuff. But yeah, man, people need to be more careful with their information. You had a tax fraud a few years ago? You got your 2014 refund in 2017? Literal worst? Yeah, that sounds pretty terrible, dude. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Alright, sell the antidote, sell the TM34. Yeah, what's Tintoctor saying? Someone has only stolen your card number once on the week of the Switch launch. And of course your card got cancelled? Yo, RIP, man. That is super lame. Yo, Bob, let's not post any more numbers in chat, dude. Like, I get it, you're just trying to make a joke, but let's not post any more phone numbers in chat. Yeah, it worked out for you, Magic Enforcer, but it was a pain. Yeah. Personally, I haven't gone through any of that kind of stuff yet, but it's like, it can always happen, man. It can always happen. Yo, you want some ice for crack? Yo, go get some ice. What is stopping you? What is stopping you from acquiring ice in your life? Do you not have, like, any ice trays? Because, like, that can definitely get in the way. No ice dispenser, no ice trays. No good. How are you supposed to enjoy a cold beverage when the beverage itself isn't cold if you got no ice to apply? And yo, Ninja says, new world record in Earthbound. Woo! Yo, you got the new world record in Earthbound, Ninja Nezamir. Yo, congratulations, man. Yo, you're too good. Is that for the boogie percent, or did you just go ahead and do the normal run? Like the full game and just world record that? Yeah, the world records, it's a very extensive run. I know the world record used to be 3 hours and 51 minutes, but I believe it's faster than that now. For the any percent glitchless. Was a robot telling you had bad breath? Yo, I appreciate the attempt at the joke, Bob. It's all good. Like, all jokes are fine here, as long as it's family friendly, and part of that is not posting phone numbers in chat. Let's not do that. So this Raditz is wrecking me right now. He got a critical hit. Feels bad. Here, use a tail whip. Yeah, there you go, friend. Now don't one-hit me. Oh, another tail whip, okay. So Ekans is gonna hurt really bad. If he wraps me, he'll probably do like 4 or 5 damage a wrap. That'd be really painful. Let's see what happens. Poison Sting, alright, alright. Oh wow. Yeah, my defense is so low, Poison Sting actually does 3 damage. Aw, rip, there's the wrap. Oh wow, yeah, that's 5. Maybe it'll only be a 2-turn? 3. Oh yeah, only 2-turn, nice. Get out of here, Ekans. Yo, Mexico's too hot for the ice? Yo, that's fair. That's fair, man. You're just saying, yeah, I used Doomsday's stopwatch. Apparently I beat it in 2 minutes and 57 seconds. King Hippo has decided to use Doomy's stopwatch too. So you're cheating. Got it. Dirty cheaters, man. Gotta look out for those. Oh, whoops, I was supposed to tackle the Weedle, I forgot. I was reading what Tense Doctor was saying. Yo, fair enough, man. And let's see, Ninja's saying, I think it's very brave of you to try to compete with us using a standard timer, thanks. Very brave. Oh, man. Yo, you got me, man. I can't beat cheaters. I'll just use the normal time. Normal time. I gotta compare my, like, hours of gameplay to your minutes. More power to you. Yo, you hate spring for crack? It's too hot? Yo, fair enough, man. Like me, I prefer, you know, just normal temperatures. I don't like it when it's too hot. I don't like it when it's too cold. If I have to choose one, I'll choose the too cold option. Like, I can always, like, put more clothes on. I can bundle up extensively, all sorts of jackets. 2 socks if I have to, for each foot. But, when it comes to, like, it being too hot, yeah, nah, there's not too much you can do about that. Goodness forbid you have, like, an air conditioner and the air conditioner breaks. Yeah, just cry. Just cry, that is your new life. Ninja Nezumi says, actually, Vinks, if you recall, I said, I can't use Live Split. Can I use another stopwatch? And you said, you use whatever is good for you. Well, Doomy's clock is good for you. Yo, but the question is, did you actually use his stopwatch? And I see his stopwatch on your stream, like, when you did this run of Earthbound. Can Doomsday also confirm you are using his stopwatch? Because, like, I don't even need to see it. If Doomsday just confirms you are using his stopwatch, I'll accept it. Anything else, and I don't believe you. Oh, whoops, that is not Poison Sting. You don't learn Poison Sting until after this fight, Banks. Welcome to being bad. Yeah, that's why you want to move out of Florida? Yeah. And Arizona is horrible in the summer? Yeah, I bet it is, man. Yeah, like right now, like things are pretty just blasé. Like it can be too hot or too cold on any given day, man. Where I live, geez, East Coast OP. Yeah, I live pretty close to the ocean, so like temperatures usually don't get extreme. Because of how close I live to the ocean, it generally doesn't get too hot or too cold. It's very rare for it to snow. Living to the ocean will do that. living close to the ocean will do that to you. These summers are getting brutal with the humidity. Yo, man. I don't mind the summers, man. Summers can do whatever they want. As long as I'm here in the US and not over in Melbourne, Australia, man. Oh my goodness. It was like 40 degrees Celsius when I was over there. That is too hot. 40 degrees Celsius is way too hot. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but what I can tell you is that it is too hot. Oh, he did confirm it? Oh, okay. Sounds like you're set, Ninja. You got it. Can you share? I can't really look at it right now. If you post on my Discord, I can look at it later, though. But yeah, posting it right now is kind of pointless, because I can't see it. Not mid-run. I don't look at clips mid-speedrun. Definitely not. Yo, you like the cold because you get to drink hot chocolate the whole day? Yo, fair enough, man. Yo, some people like winter. I mean, I prefer winter to, like, summer if it's, like, really, really hot. Like, honestly, you know, if the temperature's fine, it can be whatever season it wants to be. I'll take whatever. Versus cold showers is what you're stuck with in the summer to make it almost bearable? Yeah. Man, that stuff can be tough. Like, I'll do all the things, just all the cold beverages, eating ice cream, popsicles or whatever, air conditioner blasting, taking a cold shower or whatever. But yeah, no, man. I prefer it just to not be hot. That is my preference. No being too hot, please. Real time is 10 hours, 6 minutes, 38 seconds. Alright. And still, you should always be careful what you say to the mouse of all ninja. Yo, it's all good, man. No worries. But yeah, like, for all I know, you could do faster than me, man. Cause like, I know King Hippo's like taking it like super seriously. He's gonna use speedrun strats. I'm not using any speedrun strats, Ninja. I'm just gonna play it as if it was like just a casual playthrough. It'll be fun, man, just to play Earthbound again. I haven't played that in like so long. It's a beautiful game. I love Earthbound. Like, I love a lot of RPGs. Like, obviously I'm playing an RPG right now. I love Pokemon. I love Chrono Trigger. I love the Final Fantasy games. Breath of Fire. Golden Sun was pretty fun. That's not nostalgia. I only played Golden Sun recently. Secret of Mana, which I did play the remake of that recently. That was cool. Even if the game did crash a lot, I still had fun. Oh, Fire Emblem's really cool. I like the Fire Emblem games. I don't know, man. There aren't many RPGs I've played and I'm like, I don't like this game. Well, I do like it overall, but oh my goodness. I don't think I'd ever want to play Dragon Quest again on purpose. That game is so slow. Because it's like, every single area it's the same, right? Because it's like, it's what set up RPGs into what they are. So like, you start in front of a kingdom, you can go into the kingdom, you can get a couple of items. What you should do is immediately just grind in the immediate area right next to the castle. Grind some slimes, some bats I think? I don't know if there's bats in the immediate area. But yeah, grind right there. Get all the gold you can. It's like, you have to get the gold. I mean, obviously you're leveling up too, but you need that gold, dude. You need the gold. And you're gonna buy the best armor you can get, and the best weapon you can get. And you know, armor is multiple slots, while the weapon's just the one, but you need all that money for all those items. Then you can go across a bridge, and then everything's gonna hurt you really bad, so you have to like be really careful about what kind of encounters you take, how many healing items you have on you. And then you grind there, and you do the same thing. You just keep doing that for each area, man. And some areas are way harder than others. Like, generally, like, it just keeps being, like, more and more grinding. But there is one spot where you can grind gold golems, and the gold golems obviously drop more gold. So that's not too bad. No siree. It's sword, armor, and shield, if you recall. Yo, fair enough, man. Yeah, the original Dragon Quest, man. Tough times. No, since Doctor's saying something about something. I missed it, it's so far gone. Something about times, I think? Oh yeah, because since Doctor's also participating in this little SNES Olympics or whatever it's called. Where we're playing, like, Earthbound, and Earthbound, Link to the Past, Kirby Superstar, and some other game, I don't remember. Golden Sun is the GOAT of GBA games for you? Yo, that's fair, man. It's a pretty great game. I had a lot of fun playing Golden Sun, because, like, I have no nostalgia for it. I enjoy it because I had fun playing it. Simple as that. Even if the Star Magician was dumb and I hate him. Oh my goodness, forget the Star Magician. You wish the DS sequel was better? Yeah, I never played those ones. I've only played Golden Sun 1 and Golden Sun 2. But the two Golden Suns I played were really cool. And let's see. Yo, Ninja, I would prefer if we didn't talk too much about other people's streams in my stream. I know you mean no harm, but I'd just rather we didn't do that. And Pyro's saying, the rando looks really good though. Random overworld map, random monsters with varied stats, random entrances. And GBA games, Summon Night Swordcraft Story. Yo, I tried that one out. I didn't finish it, but I tried that game. It was pretty cool, the little of it that I did play. Yo, come on. This happened last time too. The last time I fought Zubat, it like super trolled me. I hit myself in confusion a lot. But at least I only hit myself in confusion once this time. And yeah, Mega Man X, that was the other game. I knew there was another one. Yo, Mega Man X, easy peasy. Easy peasy. But yeah, I mean, like, there's a few randomizers I wouldn't mind giving a try. Could probably try it out for Dragon Quest. You know, he disabled my tackle. I was about to use it, but then it was disabled, so horn attack twice, I guess. I mean, I have the horn attacks. Like, I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center after I finish this cave, so it's all good. No big problems. You were stupid enough to pick Mega Man X as your game, 10th Doctor? Yo, it's all good, man. It's all good. A pretty unfair advantage to me, since I speedrun the game. Or at least I used to. I'm pretty rusty. Like, maybe somebody will be really, really good, and I'll be really rusty. You know, Bob says, what do you us to play? I don't know what that means. I'm not quite sure what you're going for there. Normally I can see something, I can, like, kind of correct it. The words are a little off, but what do you us to play? Don't know. What do I want everyone in my chat to play? I don't know if that's the question you're asking. Everybody can play whatever game they want to. More power to you. You wanna play Final Fantasy 15? That's cool. You wanna play World of Warcraft? That's cool too. I mean, I personally prefer, like, you know, the older World of Warcraft, but all good. Alright, so I came out of Mount Moon 55 seconds ahead. That's pretty good, man. It could have been more, but I'll take my 55. Oh, what do I use to play? Oh, that's what you were saying. Yeah, I use the Wii U Pro Controller. I'll show you in a second. When I don't have to, like, be pressing any buttons. New buttons. And here we go. So yeah, like right here, man, this is my Wii U Pro controller. It's pretty good. Like, I enjoy it quite a bit. You know, it's obviously for the Wii U, but don't need the Wii U to do it. If you're using the emulator, you can use it too. It's got good buttons, you know, they're slightly raised. The analog stick and D-pad placements are cool with me. You know, I'm used to like this kind of design by now. It's a good controller, but I do want to buy a new one. I do want to buy a new controller. Because like every now and then I get inputs out that I don't want. Like I'll go up instead of right, or I'll go down instead of right. My rights aren't 100% accurate, so probably should get a new controller. Thanks? Yeah, not a problem, man. And your ninja saying, well, technically you can change it until someone records it. Just surprised you haven't recorded your attempts yet. Yeah, no, man. I've just been way too busy. I planned on doing, I was gonna do Kirby Superstar yesterday, but a bunch of things happened, so I wasn't able to stream early. So I didn't do it. Yeah, it just kind of depends on the day, man. Sometimes I have extra time, other times I don't. I didn't want to just put like Pokemon Red to the side, because it's like, I gotta get the sub too. Which I did get, we got the sub 2 today, so that's really nice, man. Yeah, I might take a small break from Pokemon Red next week and do something else. But yeah, for the most part, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I'll probably come back to Red, or maybe I'll just move on to Sapphire. I don't know. Like, I want to keep speedrunning. I'm not completely done with Red, definitely not. I can still get faster times in this game. Like, there's so much time to save. But getting the sub 2 is a really big milestone for me. Like, that's really big. I've never been able to beat the game this fast. I've been trying to do it for so long. I'm finally starting to get good at the game. And so now that I've done that, you know, I want to celebrate, you know, take a little break from the Pokemon Red. I mean, I still want to stream it for today. But tomorrow I'll probably do something different. Yo, Caterpie, wanna hold on to the Poison Sting real quick? Yeah, you do. There you go, buddy. There you go. Yo, Weedle, are you gonna be one hit, or... Yep. Yeah, it's a damage range. Like, it's not guaranteed to one hit the Weedle. But it worked out. But the question is, am I gonna be knocked into Red Bar? Like, cause there's 2 Pidgeys and Nidorans I have to fight. And all 4 of those Pokemon can deal damage to me. Alright, there's the quick attack. That's a start. And it was a crit. Wasn't that only 6 damage, though? I feel like that Pidgey could have done more than that. Oh well, see you later, Nidoran. So yeah, at 17 HP, I'm safe for Mankey. Mankey, I believe, on crit deals 14 damage. Oh, 17, we're obviously 3 higher than that. And I also can level up. I'll be level 20 when I'm fighting him. I'm 19 right now, aren't I? Yeah, I'm 19. Use you, Rattata. Oh, man, I didn't get it. That's fine, I'll finish him with Poison Sting. And there's level 21. Or 20. 21 HP. Yo, what time is it for me? It's 2 AM for you? Yo, for me, it is 1 AM. Or 12:56 to be exact. But yeah, it's 1 AM. So I live East Coast, man. East Coast represent. Best time zone. East Coast better than all other time zones. In case you didn't already know. I'm just trying to throw that out there. I mean, I'm not hating on the other time zones. You are all cool people. We were all created equally, just some of us were born in, you know, the better time zone. It is what it is. Ugh. 15 HP, I don't like this. I don't like this. Nidoran female, don't hit me. Yo, growl or miss a scratch. So, oh, Poison Sting? Ah, that puts me right at 14. Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst. Yeah, no, I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal. I wanted to keep the red bar, but it's not worth dying to Mankey for. Definitely not. You know, Tensoctor says Central Zone, best zone. Nah, man. There's one person in here saying Central Time Zone is the best time zone. Everyone knows that Eastern is the best. Undisputed. No way. Alright, he failed his Leer, and Dead Mankey. No worries. And bam, level 21. Alright, so I have to use the rare candies here, man. I didn't do that before. I used the rare candies after the next fight. Yeah, that's really bad. It's really, really bad. Can't do that. I learned Thrash here. One, two, and poof. A forgot Tackle, and learn Thrash. Yo, Arizona? Yeah, apparently I guess that's not Eastern, is it? Trying to remember where Arizona is. That's right next to Georgia, isn't it? Then she says, excuse me, but Mountain Time is where NORAD operates? MST is the best? Yo, what's a NORAD? I don't know what that is. What is a NORAD? It sounds like it's not very rad, man. Not even red. Yo, one day I will red bar Nugget Bridge again. Oh, and one day I will actually hit my splits. And have good movement. A day is not today, though. NORAD protecting all of North America from wartime threats, especially Santa. Every year he invades our airspace, every year NORAD protects us. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what that is, but more power to it, I guess. Never heard of it. Yeah, man, you don't have to protect us from Santa. Santa's a cool guy. He does good stuff. You can count on him. Dependable dude. Yo, defense curl. Don't do that, Geodude. Don't do that. NORAD does the Santa tracking every year? Oh, that's cool. Yo, gotta track that Santa, man. Need to know where he is. Kids gotta know, man. Is Santa in France right now? Is he like in Egypt? Where is he at? Yo, Bob Van, no political statements in chat. No siree. Can someone time that out? Purge it? Yeah, we don't do any of that on my channel. Most Twitch channels don't do that. Like, it depends. Some Twitch channels will go there, but that is not for me, man. No political stuff. We can talk about all the other important things, like Pokemon, you know, which the best version, it is Red. We can talk about what's the greatest Pokemon of all time, that is Ludicolo. We can talk about what is the best gym leader in any Pokemon game, that is Misty. What else is there to discuss? I don't know, I pretty much just gave you all the facts you will ever need to know in life. Yeah, no, I think you're good. We can talk about geography. Yeah, geography's fine. We can talk about, like, North Carolina is, over here, and South Carolina is south of that. Funny that. That's fine. Yeah, political's no good. Oh, what's the best grass-type Pokemon? We could go there. The best grass-type, again, is Ludicolo. He's the only water grass there is. What's the best fire-type? I guess Volcanion, I think his name is? The legendary water fire. What's the best fairy-type Pokemon? Oh, that would be Azumarill, who is water fairy. What is the best steel-type Pokemon? I would probably have to go with Empoleon, that is water steel. Pretty cool-looking penguin. What is the greatest electric Pokemon? That would be Lantern. He's water electric. He has Volt Absorb. Volt Absorb's a pretty good ability, man. You can absorb electricity. It can't hit you with it, you just heal off of it. Feels good, man. What else is there? What is the best dragon? That's Kingdra, water dragon. The best flying type Pokemon? That's Gyarados. It's water flying. What is the best Eevee evolution? A lot of people are like, oh, this Eevee's the best one, or this evolution is where it's at. I have the answer for you. It's Vaporeon. That is the best water evolution, or any evolution. Alright, 68 HP, that's the perfect amount. Yo, it's not 2 AM in Arizona? Yeah, the time pushed forward an hour. Didn't it? Is Arizona not doing that? Did they not push the hour forward? Something like that, I don't know. Yo, the Grand Canyon? Yo, I've never been there. Geography, please? Yo, I don't remember where Arizona is, man. I don't remember. Or wait, no, like... You know, it'd have to be an hour back anyways. And a nurse says, yeah, some states ignore daylight savings. If I remember right, Arizona's next to Georgia. But... like, I'm not 100% certain. Like, I took geography. I passed every test. 100%. I had the highest grade in my class. I also never studied ever again. So, I don't remember. The Outback is Australia? Yo, who's talking about the Outback, man? Arizona is all the way across the country from you. Oh, I'm thinking Alabama, not Arizona. Whoops. I definitely mean Alabama. Arizona is not Alabama. It is a different state. Funny that. Funny that. Oh, I said Arizona's Outback? Oh, okay. I got you, I got you. Alright, so that's the Misty split. We lost some time, man. We lost some time. These things happen, good people. I also just turned off my time attack menu. Whoops. Or wait, no, I didn't turn it back on before I fought Misty, did I? Nope. Whoops. Whoopsie doopsies. Whoopsie doopsies. My name is Vanks, and I like to go slow. At least the music's nice. We got that going for us. And Yo Legend says, let me give you an analogy. California and Texas are bread, Arizona is peanut butter. There's your sandwich. Yo, fair enough, man. But yeah, I know where Texas is. I know where California is. That's definitely Arizona. Definitely for sure. I was mistaking it for Alabama. And some state that starts with the letter A. One of those. Yo, New Mexico is jelly? Yo, what's up, New Mexico? Oh, how much time am I gonna lose on this Lieutenant Surge split, dude? Oh man. I forgot to talk to the bicycle guy. Can't believe I did that. So silly. It is what it is. Sometimes you make mistakes. Some state that starts with the letter A? How about Arkansas? Yeah, Arkansas, that's like in the middle of the US, isn't it? I want to say that's somewhere in the middle. Like one of those states where it's like, yeah, it exists. Like Wyoming does. Wyoming does exist. It's a rumor. It is pure speculation that Wyoming doesn't exist. Anyone that says that is wrong. It is 100% real. Not a fake state. 2 encounters between 4 tiles of grass. 2 encounters. Yo, get out of here, Pidgey. Get out of here. So rude. So rude, man. In the middle, close enough? I mean to say, like, it's not on the East Coast. It's not on the West Coast. Like, it's closer to the center than most states. I think. Kansas is in the middle? Yo. Kansas represent. Ninja says, okay, Banks, I need to know the name of your geography teacher and what school you attended. Yo, look. Get this straight, man. I was top of my class. What you have to understand is all you have to do to be top of your class in geography is, like, get 100 on everything. Which I did do. I got 100s on everything. I answered everything perfect. The problem is not my teacher, is not the coursework. It was my study behavior. When it came to studying for me, I would study right before the test. So I know everything. And then as soon as I finished the test, I was done. Like, I never went back to any of that material. Like, it's not like something I forgot over a long period of time. I was forgetting things, like, when I was taking the class, man. But yeah, like, if he's like, oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna be reviewing such and such, I'm like, oh, okay. Study that, bam, I know what it is. And I was ready for the tests. Some people believe there's a state called Idaho or something. They're the same ones that believe in Wisconsin. Yo, man. Have you ever seen Idaho? Have you ever seen Wisconsin? Like, I used to not, to be fair, I used to not believe Wyoming was a real state. Like, when I was younger, I was like, there's no way. There's no way Wyoming's real. That's totally fake. There isn't this state that, like, nobody lives in the middle of nowhere. There's no way. But then, on my way to Australia, I kinda was stuck in Wyoming for a little bit. Like, it wasn't too long. It was like maybe 2 hours. But I was stuck in Wyoming as I was switching flights. Felt bad, man. Felt really bad. You know, Ninja says, I believe you that you were top of your class. That's why you want this teacher's name so you can apply for his job. You sense a job opening soon? No, he's a good teacher. It's not his fault. He's doing what a teacher needs to do. Like, I'm just a bad student. A good teacher makes sure you remember things beyond your year of study. I mean, but like, that's the thing. Like, he would make us review things. It's not like we did every, like, continent once. We did all sorts of areas multiple times. I just would study right before the test. I'd do the work. That's a bad study habit. If you study like that, like, you'll do good in tests. You'll perform very well for tests. Like, I can prove that. I was 100 in everything. Like, no one could beat me. Which is funny, because, like, I've never been that serious of a student. Like, honestly, I never really cared that much to, like, get 100 on everything. I'm like, as long as I pass, like, I'll do that. But there was a cute girl in the class at the time, and this is like a long time ago. But yeah, there was a cute girl in my class, and I wanted to impress her. She wanted to be top of the class, so I was like, all I gotta do is be the top of the class instead, and you know, she will notice me. Which she did. It was pretty good. Pretty awesome. But yeah, no, I was doing it just for the girl. I didn't care about the countries. I didn't care about where certain states were and provinces in different countries. None of that. Did not care. I just wanted to impress a girl. Tin Doctor says, you have my permission to give me a geography test during my stream tomorrow. I can tell you the capital of each state. More power to you, my friends. More power to you. Nani? Yo, Nani to what? To the girl or to Legend? Oh, it must be Legend. Legend says, as a proud Wisconsin citizen, I can confirm it does exist. There is cheese and cold weather. Yo, yeah, it's all real. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, 3 super potions. And 3 repels. Ninja says, this conversation is both funny and a sad reflection of how standardized testing fails America public schools. Yo, it's not the teacher's fault, man. You gotta get off of that. The teacher was great. He did a good job. Whoops, HMO1. The teacher did a great job. I was just a bad student. There's nothing you can do about that. Like, what are you gonna do if you have a student that gets... Oh, whoops, what am I doing? Like, what are you gonna do when you have a student that gets 100 on literally every single test he does, right? Like, your student's flawless. How are you supposed to be like, nah, that student needs to study more. Let me give him more study materials. Like, why would you do that? Like, you have a student, he passes every single test, he does everything incredibly fast, he knows all the answers, like, you can pull them out instantly, and you're like, nope, that's the problem student, let me help that guy. Versus, you know, obviously there were other kids in class that would have done way better than I did. Or that didn't do as good as I did on, like, the test. Say they got, like, a 98. They got something, like, slightly wrong. But yeah, no, they probably have a better retention than I do. They probably could, you know, throw those things at you, whereas I can't, because I have terrible, terrible habits of studying. Because, like, legit, if you want to study something and remember it, what you should do, like, first off, don't study right before the test. Study, like, days before the test, like a week before the test, right? Go over all the material, and do that for, like, an hour or so, right? Like, I don't know how big the test you're studying for is, but, like, do that for, like, an hour. And then when you're done studying, like, take a break, you know, go do other things, and then come back, and then study for, like, another 30 minutes. Refresh yourself on all of that material. And that's, like, that one day of studying, right? And then come back to it every other day. Like, do that all the days leading up to the test, and obviously it's going to take less time each time you do it. Because you've put the time in, you're going to be able to make those connections a lot easier. That's how you memorize things. And D-Train saying, yo, Vinks, that's what happened to you in Algebra 2. You passed every test, but they failed you for no homework. Yeah. That's how it works, man. That's how it works. Yeah, I normally don't do homework. Like, in a lot of my classes, I would never do homework. But I did do homework in my geography class. Again, specifically, just to impress that girl, man. She wanted to be top of the class, I'm like, nope. Yeah, we would compete every time. She would just, she'd get her test, she would see the, like, 96 on it, and she'd point it towards me. She'd be like, ha ha ha, I got a 96. Then I'd get my 100. What you got on me, girl? You ain't got nothing. Ain't got nothing on me, man. I can be competitive at times. A little childish. Excuse me. Alright, so I need to go get the bike. Let's do that. Yo, Bob says I can name all the capitals of all Spanish-speaking countries. Yo, that's cool, man. And then just saying a serious answer to a serious question. My teachers didn't do tests like that. We had some standard testing. I mean, you're just making an assumption about standard testing there, my friend. Like, that's a pure assumption, and you know what they say about assumptions, but don't actually say it because it's a family-friendly stream. Now, let's see, your teachers did routine surprise curriculum? Oh snap! Your surprise test, everybody! A pop quiz on things that happened 3-6 months before? Yeah, no, like, I've had plenty of teachers do the same stuff, man. And yeah, like, but yeah, the teacher I was going, that I had for that class, he would tell us what we were going to do before we got to it. He'd be like, yeah, study for this. And I don't think that's a bad thing, man. There's nothing wrong, and there's literally no proof whatsoever that doing pop quizzes increases, memory. Like, literally none. And Ninja says, well, what I mean about standard testing is studying before specific tests while telling you to study X days before X week? That's what you mean? Okay. Yeah, that's not called standard testing, but I get what you're saying. Oh, whoops, I have no horn attacks. Feels bad, man. But yeah, like, I've had teachers in, like, the same school do that kind of thing as well. I don't remember what they were doing either. I have a terrible memory. My memory is trash, and also my study habits were absolutely garbage. And Ninja says, you weren't told what was going on, but you were always given the knowledge beforehand, is what you mean? Yeah, no, I've had the same thing. I've had the same teachers do similar stuff. Like, it just depends, and then there's obviously the mix of the two. Like, sometimes you'll have a teacher where it's like, yeah, you know, study this chapter, this is going to be on the test. Study this chapter, this is going to be on the test. Yep. Like, they will, like, give you that information beforehand. And then you also have teachers who are, like, just out of nowhere, they're like, hey, pop quiz. And they don't tell you nothing. You have no idea what's going to be on that quiz. That's why it's called a pop quiz. You got no idea. And Nurse says, the mitochondria is the square root of Arkansas. Is it? I didn't know that. Learn something new every day, man. The world's a beautiful place. Full of infinite knowledge, I swear. Yeah, like, if there's ever a bad teacher, man, like, a bad teacher is like what I had in my health class, dude. Like, I had a terrible health teacher once. I mean, I didn't dislike him. I was okay with the guy. It was like my health class, man. It was like, it was PE/health. So we do PE on, like 1 week, and then we do health on the next week. What my health teacher always did is he would be like, alright, you need to read this chapter, and after you read this chapter, do this worksheet. And that would be the whole class. And it's like, but I can read the chapter in like 30 minutes. Like, if that. It wouldn't even really take 30 minutes usually. Wouldn't even take 30 minutes. Oh, whoops. And then the worksheet, I can complete that in like 10 minutes. And like, there's like an hour of class left. It's like a whole hour, man. Or it just went on forever, and it's like, this is all you want us to do. And like, he just didn't care, man. He was like, just study. It's like, there's nothing to study, man. But yeah, no, he would just kind of do his thing. He would like read a book, or he would bring a TV in that only faced himself, and he would like watch like football or something. And once he got on a computer, and he would just play Tetris. Like, he did not take the health class seriously at all. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad, dude. That is the worst teacher I've ever had. Cause like, he didn't care. He didn't try at all. And yo, DJ Pokin's in here saying, do you like the old era Pokemon games or the new era Pokemon, which is now? And by the way, how was your weekend? Yo, my weekend's been pretty good, man. I'd say the weekend's been super solid. I'm really happy with how everything's been going. I recently got the sub 2. Sub 2 hours in Pokemon Red. I'm really happy with that. As far as like which Pokemons I like, it's I like all of them. I love Pokemon Red, I love Pokemon Gold, I love Sapphire, I love all of them. Like, if I had to choose one I like the least, it would be Black and White. I don't like those two as much, but I still like them. I love Pokemon games. Nura says, my 7th and 8th grade teacher was amazing, learned so much stuff from her. If your 9th grade teacher, it was just, read these chapters, and he would never talk for the whole class. Yup! He would just sit there in front of the class, drinking can after can of Coke. Yeah, nah, man. Me and Anura had the same, like, level of health teacher, dude. It's so bad. And Bob's saying, what is the answer to 186 plus the square root of 3,795? I don't know. I have no idea. Can't do math like that in my head. No, sir. No, sirree. Jay Pokin says, I think in my imagination, you'll be a better Pokemon master than Ash Ketchum. Yo, I think like almost anybody can be a better Pokemon master than Ash Ketchum. Like, the dude's caught, like, he's been at it for years. He's been at this for like, what, like 18 years or something? Or no, 28 years, excuse me. Right? Yeah, it came out in, wait, no, it was 1998, yeah? That's what, like 20 years? Yeah, he's been at it for like 20 years, right? And, he hasn't completed a single national dex for any generation, man. Get out of here, Ash. I mean, he's a good guy, but like, Ash is a great guy, He doesn't take it like super seriously, right? He just loves his Pokemon. Like, he has that bond with them. But he's never been what you would call a Pokemon master. He's never beaten the Elite Four. He's never beaten the like full league, man. He came close. He came close in the Kalos region. He almost did it. But... nah, that Mega Charizard bopped him, dude. Yo, you need the answer? Yo, I got nothing, man. Why don't you use Google? If you Google, like, Google has a calculator. Google does not help. Calculate won't help. Yo, you gotta Google properly. Learn how to Google, my friend. It is an invaluable tool. And Ninja's saying there are only 2 Pokemon Masters, worse than Ash. Both are on the Dorkly site. Yeah, no, I've seen that. That stuff is funny. Pretty funny. Alright, hop onto my bike. Alright, where is this item? You did? Yo, Google it again. Try to change the phrasing. The phrasing might be what's throwing you off. Like, if you formulate it where it's literally just the numbers, if there's no words and it's just the numbers, you'll get your answer. But if you're typing words, it's not gonna do it for you. Try again. Alright, so what do I need to do for HMO2? Oh, wow, that movement. Come on now. Come on now, buddy! Alright, buy TMO7, I need that. Yeah, let me sell these nuggets while I'm here. I usually forget to do that. Not today! Alright, 3 super potions. And 10 super repels. Feels good. And then I don't need the TM18 from that guy. No thank you. You keep your counter to yourself. And, yo, you got that Pokédoll? Yo, I'm ordering only the freshest of Pokédolls. You know, I'm looking for like a Jigglypuff looking one. Nah, not Jigglypuff. I meant to say Clefairy. Clefairy makes for the best Pokédolls. I mean, Charmander and Squirtle are pretty cool too. I bought the freshwater first, rip. The menu pops up in a weird way I'm not used to. But that's fine, I'll just talk to the little girl and give her the soda pop. Or, how to say that in Japanese, Imoto-chan wa soda o nomitai. She wants the soda, dude. She wants it. So we give it to her, and she gives us Rock Slide. She's a wonderful little lady. X accuracy, we're gonna buy 11 of those. 5x speed. And 2x special. Oh, wow. I'm already losing time, but I haven't even left the Celadon. I haven't even left the place yet. Oh, no. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, my movement was a little dirty. A little dirty. And I messed up using Repel early, too. Didn't repel quite right. Sometimes your movement is trash. I mean, to be fair, like, my PB split of HMO2 is my gold split. Like, it was a pretty good split, dude. Hello! Yes, 1 HMO2, please, if you would be so kind. Thank you! Right, teach HMO2. There you go, Birdie. That's for you, Mrs. Sparrow. Then X speed, let's go ahead and replace that with the SS ticket. Yeah, there it is. Get that with the elixir. Gosh darn it. Input didn't go through. Then TM48, teach that over Horn Attack. Is there anything else I was supposed to do? I don't think so. I guess I could have super repelled. And we'll do that in a bit. Yo, iPhone or Android? I don't know, man. Oh, whoops. Thought I could use a super repel before I fought him, but if I walk in this tile, he will fight me. I use an Android. I don't use iPhone. I don't have anything against it. They're both just phones. But I just happen to have one. And not the other. I don't know. I know that iPhones have quite a few problems. I mean, Androids do too, but like I hear people complain about iPhone more. But again, I wouldn't know. I don't own one. I don't know. I know they're extra brittle. I know iPhones are extra brittle. I hear that all the time. Like, yep. Fine. Oh, I don't have any thrash left. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Whoops. Whoopsie doopsies. How am I gonna beat this Ivysaur, dude? I'm supposed to thrash this guy. Wait, no, doesn't he resist Rock Slide too? Okay, no he doesn't. Alright, could be worse. Could be worse. Well, that's definitely a little slow there. Oh man. Feels bad, dude. Definitely losing time there. I mean, it's not the worst. Not the worst. Like, so what? I didn't have Thrash. Rock Slide still did it in like the same number of turns it would have taken if I had used Thrash. Yeah, it was a minimal time loss. Oh, but I forgot to use a Super Repel! Whoops! Remember when I said I'm going to use a Super Repel before I fight the rival? Or, oh, I should use a Super Repel, but no, I'll do that later. Who remembers these things that I said? I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it, Finks. Use a Super Repel. Ninja says, iPhone's having quite a few problems. An understatement on the same level of... Actually, I don't think there's a comparable level to that level of understatement. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't follow, you know, everything that's going on. Oh, I'm confused. Oh, why did I attack? Oh, rip, that's it, isn't it? That's it, isn't it? Yeah, I died. That was dumb. That was dumb, man. I missed the Rock Slide. All I had to do, dude, was, I don't know, there's a couple of things I could have done. Couple of things I could have done, man. But I didn't do it. Oh, hey, look at all that damage Bubble does. That's so great. Just enjoy your phone? Yeah, that's the way to do it, man. Like, I'm not really into the iPhone versus Android debate. I have an Android phone, man. It is what it is. I know there's some things that iPhones do that, you know, the Android phone doesn't do. I don't care. I'll just have my phone. And, you know, I can call people and stuff. That's good enough for me. Good enough for me, man. But yeah, no, this run's dead. Yo, I'm gonna go ahead and call it early here, man. We're gonna call it an early night. We're gonna go ahead and stop playing here. It's unfortunate, you know, normally I go to like 3 a.m., but we're gonna go ahead and stop at 1:30. Because it's like, it's gonna take me like 2 hours to do a run, and I just died there. I shouldn't have died. Like, that was really dumb. I should have healed myself, but I don't know, for whatever reason, I just was like, let's use Rock Slide. I don't know, maybe I'm a little mentally exhausted. Yo, that first run, man, was pretty intense. But yo, much love to everybody who's been in here since the start of the stream. Much love to all the people who donated during the like first run, all the subscribers. You guys are the best. And yeah, all of you guys that are just viewing the stream, man, all you lurkers, dude. But just FYI, I probably won't do Pokemon Red tomorrow. I might do Fire Red, I might do Sapphire, I haven't decided. I'll do a different Pokemon game. I'll probably do another Pokemon game. Yo, bye Banks, yo, bye Ninja Nezumi. But yo, let me find somebody to host if there's any cool people on. Let me check my following list. We shall see. Who do we got?